I'm Oliver Trevina in studio for The Hollywood Reporter, joined by the lovely Maika Monroe. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Good. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
It's good to see you sitting still.
Yes.
Because that's something you don't do.
No, I don't.
You don't. We were just talking before the interview, and you are a machine. You just continue. Mm-hmm. And you're going straight into another project tomorrow.
Yes.
Which is exciting.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that really quick.
Yeah.
Honey Boy.
Yeah, I'm so
announced,
excited. Yeah, so excited. It was a project that I really, really wanted, and some people that I really wanted to work with. So it's so exciting.
I love that.
I'm really looking forward to this.
When you say you really wanted it, so you heard about the project and then you just went.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I remember hearing about it and reaching out to my team, like, what's going on with this? I really want to, like, go for it, and so yeah, I really fought for this one. Yeah.
Well done, team.
Yeah, exactly.
It's good when you say you want something.
Yeah, and you get it.
Yes.
Very nice. I like when that happens.
Different kind of project, but Hot Summer Nights.
Yeah.
Yep. People can watch it now, which is exciting.
Yeah.
Yes. Quite a fun cast.
Very fun
How was
cast.
that? Yeah, quite an eclectic mix too.
Yeah. I had worked with Alex Rowe before.
Right.
So
good old British Alex Rowe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
there you go.
I see him on the football field here and there. Yeah.
So that was really fun, and then obviously Timo is incredible and so much fun. We actually all stayed in a house together at the time, so we stayed in this big, like, kind of creepy old house. We shot in Atlanta, and we all stayed together, and it was maybe one of the best times on a film I've ever had.
I love
it was
that.
so much fun.
You say Timothée Chalamet.
Timothy, yes. Yeah, Timothy
He's
Chalamet.
amazing. He's incredible, isn't he? What a talent. What a talent.
Just insane. It's really, really incredible.
Yeah. And I wouldn't put you two together, but in the movie, the chemistry's epic. It's amazing.
It's so funny. I was actually attached to the movie first, and then they were looking for the other actors, so I did chemistry reads with I think it was like 3 actors and Timothy.
Brad Pitt, Ben Affleck.
And then Timothy, yes, exactly.
Cool, just checking.
So, yeah, that was the ones. But Timothy, he was the last one to come in, and I remember, he's kind of scrawny, this little kid, and I was like, I don't know, okay, let's see what he's got. And just literally blew us all away. He left the room, and we're like, okay, so that's the one, right?
That just happened. That's it.
Yeah,
that's
the one. Okay,
that's
cool.
Him.
Yeah, no, he's great.
Yeah, it's amazing. And the movie starts, and it kind of just goes where you wouldn't expect it, basically.
Yeah,
that's all I'm going to give away. It goes where you don't expect.
Yes.
Yeah. And Michaela's got a lot of layers to her as well.
Yeah.
Is that what kind of drew you to the project?
Yeah, definitely. I think, she's got this really kind of tough exterior and something that I can kind of relate with, and there's a lot going on underneath, and she doesn't really, she doesn't share with a lot of people, and I think she hides a lot, but Daniel, who played by Timothy, is kind of the first one that kind of cracks in.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go. And Elijah. It was
Elijah,
director
first-time director, incredible. I mean, and
Amazing
he wrote
job.
it too.
Right.
Yeah, so I remember reading it first and then being like, I have got to meet this guy. I mean, just very, very talented.
Which is amazing for someone that's first time. It's tough to get that ball
totally.
rolling. So.
Yeah, and he's got such a specific taste and style. So yeah, it was great.
I love that. I love that. We'll check it out now. The Widow.
Yes.
Reunited with Chloe again.
Oh yes, again. Yes.
Yeah, again. The fifth wave.
Yeah, fifth wave crew coming back.
Yeah. Well, you're all like slightly older, but you're still so young. That's the crazy thing. It's like these projects were years ago.
I know, and then
yet you're still,
somehow, end up back together.
Yeah, no one ages from the fifth wave. They just stay the same.
No.
Yeah, that was the key to the project. They were like, if you do this movie, you won't age.
Yeah, you're stuck.
Yeah.
It's great.
So how was that?
Oh, so much fun. Again, I mean, obviously awesome being able to shoot with a friend, and then, Isabel Huppert is like, like one of the best actresses of all time. So, working with her, I remember like initially going into rehearsals, and I was like very nervous, and she would just show up and like just look so glamorous all the time. Like she's incredible. She's the dream.
I love that.
Yeah.
And an amazing director on this one too.
Yes.
I mean.
Also, again, another just like I have to pinch myself. Like, is this really happening?
Yeah.
Yeah. Neil was incredible.
I mean, The Crying Game.
Is
stuff like that.
literally one of my favorite movies.
I think it's a lot of people's.
Yeah. Really.
Is that more pressure when you go into a project like that?
Oh yeah,
You're like,
definitely.
Oh my God, he's the director. I've got to step this up.
Oh yeah. No, it's really nerve-wracking. I've done a lot of like indies, and like for example, Hot Summer Night with Elijah. He's like a first-time director, so it's like really. We're all going into this kind of nervous and excited, and then, someone like Neil who's done, a million movies and just knows exactly, it's like, the pressure's on, you feel, but, no, he's great.
Amazing. And talking about being so busy, you literally, when I say you're jumping from project to project, but it's really not one genre, it's anything. Yeah. It's like...
Well, yeah, all over the place.
Yeah, is that tough? As an actress, like, oh, I've done this, it's horror, now this is a drama, and now this is this, and Are your emotions everywhere? That's basically what I'm asking.
Yes,
okay.
it is. Yes, it's wild, but man, I love my job. It's so much fun. It's so cool because I'm Maika. I'm this one person my entire life, and being able to like explore and experience kind of these different characters, and yeah, it's a blast.
Well, you're doing it very well.
Yeah, thank you
amazing.
so much. Thank you.
We're gonna play the THR's top 5.
Okay.
It's 5 easy questions.
Okay,
it's really
5
easy.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay, I'm like, okay. Oh,
don't worry.
yeah.
I could see it right
Yeah, I was
there.
like, what questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Movie you watched as a kid that you wish you were in?
Oh man. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Is there even a role for me? I don't know, but I wanted to
you
be
could.
in it.
We'd find it.
I'll find
make
it.
it happen.
We'll make it up. Yeah.
Make it happen. Movie that you would love to turn into a TV show?
Blue Valentine.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
That
I feel
is a
like
good
you
one.
could really expand on that story.
That could go places.
Yeah.
First moment that comes to mind when I say career highlight. Because there's a long list of projects.
I don't know.
So
I mean,
far.
the first thing that comes to my mind was the first like red carpet that I ever walked was the Venice Film Festival for a movie that I did, Addie Price, and that was just like I was just like, what is going on? So yeah, I'd say that.
Love that.
First
That's a
red
nice
carpet.
One. That's a good one. Yeah. One word to describe your journey as an actress so far.
Oh man, one word. Oh. Tough? I don't know.
It's honest. It's an honest one. Tough is
yeah,
true.
it's the truth.
I mean, as I said at the beginning of the interview, you don't stop. So it's definitely not easy. Lots of, in the world of TV and how it's changed, lots of people cross over and guest star on different shows. If you could guest star on any TV show right now.
Oh, man.
What show would you pick?
Handmaid's Tale, I think.
Could totally see that
man,
too. Could totally see that.
It's just so good.
Could totally see that. Okay.
Yeah.
Maika Monroe. When she finally stops, you might be able to watch her in something else like that, Handmaid's Tale. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.